the celebration of Regional Science and Technology Week, or RSTW, we will have our yearly In Touch with Excellence. It is an event where we recognize all the scholars who graduated with Latin honors. Today, despite of the pandemic, we are still going to commemorate the fruit of their labors. To start with, may I request everyone to focus your attention on the screen of your device, for we will have our doxology and to be followed by the singing of Philippine National Anthem and DOST hymn.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. Shoulders, you raise me up to more than I can be. There is no life without its hunger. Each restless heart beats so imperfectly. But when you come and I am filled with wonder, sometimes I think I glimpse eternity. You raise me up, I can stand on mountains. Stormy sea, and I am strong when I am on your shoulder. Oh, you raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Sang-awit ng Pilipinas.
Dumating na ang bagong pag-asa ng ating bansang sinisinta. Ang DOST ay sumilang na lingkod ang bayan sa tuwina. Pagtuklas ng bagong karunungan sa iba't ibang uring akam. Ang itika sa ganaan at kaunlaran ng ating lipunan. Ibandila ang kanyang sagisag, kay tanda ng pagsisikap. Pag-unlad nating pangarap, ay biyayang malalasan. Magpugay tayo ng sabay-sabay, mabuhay, mabuhay ang DOST. Ang siyensya'y sandigan na maunlad na bayan. Layunin nakita at maipagkakapuli at kaisa ng dalangin para sa ilang bayan. Mabuhay, mabuhay ang DOST. Ang siyensya'y sandigan na maunlad na bayan. Layunin nakita at maipagkakapuli at kaisa ng dalangin para sa ilang bayan.
Thank you so much. Since year 2020 entered, we experienced so many challenges that test us. But it doesn't stop us from achieving our dreams and goals. And it simply shows to our scholar graduate who graduated as summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude. For this year, we will have our first ever virtual In Touch with Excellence. This is the perfect day wherein we acknowledge all of the hard works of our scholar graduates from different schools in Region 6. At this point, let's hear a welcome message from the Regional Director of DOST Region 6, Engineer Rowan R. Hilonga, CESU 2. Let's give him a virtual clap.
Let me first acknowledge our DOST Secretary for Tanato de la Peña, Dr. Josette Talbillo, the Director of the Science Education Institute, of course, our DOST 6 officials, our ARD for Technical Operations, Dr. Emeline Flores, and the ARD for Finance and Administrative Services, Ms. Remy Sunyo. Also joining us today are our provincial directors and other management committee members or MANCOM members. Let me just specially acknowledge our S&T Scholarship Section Head, Engineer Arlene Torre. Let me welcome all of you, most particularly our very special attendees today, our scholars who recently graduated with Latin honors. It is always with great pride that we hold this annual testimonial for our outstanding DOST scholars. We have with us today 13 cum laude, 5 magna cum laude, and 2 summa cum laude scholar graduates. What you have achieved is undoubtedly a testament to the quality of science and technology scholars that the Department of Science and Technology have been nurturing. What you have achieved is an affirmation that the support of the Filipino people given to you as government scholars has indeed been a very good investment towards creating a better future for this nation. This is another milestone in your lives, a very important milestone, because you are now officially part of the pool of this country's nation builders. You are now or soon will be engineers, researchers, scientists, technical experts in your respective professional fields. You are now part of us, creating a better future for our country through science and technology. Very unfortunately, we are now in the middle of a pandemic, something that we never expected to happen. Our lives have been changed, but now more than ever, we need to have a very strong science community that will lead our nation in our collective fight against COVID-19 and all the other challenges that we will encounter in the future. All of us have to do our share in strengthening our nation, in overcoming the problems we are facing, in ensuring a safer and better future for all of us. There are many ways you can do this. You can join the government, you can work in business and industry, or you can even become an entrepreneur. It really doesn't matter. What is important is that we always strive to do our best, just like what you did when you were still studying. But never ever forget that what is more important has never been what we have accomplished, but what we have done in order to overcome the challenges that we face. Let me end my message by congratulating all of you. What you have achieved highly inspires us. What you can achieve in the future gives us boundless hope. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Engineer Hilonga, for that warm welcome message. At this juncture, let's have the introduction of the keynote speaker by the Assistant Regional Director for Technical Operations of DOST Region 6, Dr. Emeline P. Flores. Let's give her a virtual clap.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mayong hapon sa tanan, especially kay Secretary Fortunato T. de la Peña, our Regional Director, Engineer Rowan R. Hilonga, our Assistant Regional Director for Finance and Administrative Services. This is Remy C. Sonyo, and of course, to our Director of the DOST Science Education Institute, Dr. Josette Talambera Billo, and of course, our scholar graduates, our DOST colleagues, and other participants. Saliwat, mayong hapon sa inyong tanan. It is indeed an honor and privilege to introduce the DOST 6 2020 In Touch with Excellence keynote speaker this afternoon. Our keynote speaker obtained her Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences degree from the University of the Philippines, Visayas, and received her Master's and PhD degrees both in biology from De La Salle University. She is an educator with more than 25 years of teaching experience. She then became the director of the Philippine Science High School, Western Visayas Campus, and eventually the executive director of the Philippine Science High School system. Currently, she is the director of the DOS Science Education Institute. She has received national and international recognitions for her contributions to science and education. Among her awards are the International Excellence in Teaching Award during the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair in Kentucky, USA. The Philip Award with the Filipino-American Community, the United States of America, in the Naturalist Intelligence Award with the Multiple Intelligence International School. In addition, our keynote speaker is a recipient of the Outstanding Teacher of the Philippines Award, 10 Outstanding Young Filipinos Award for Metrobank Foundation's Continuing Excellence in Service, Lingkod Bayan Award, this is the highest presidential award, and the 50 Great Men and Women in Science with the Department of Science and Technology and Education Leadership Award by CMO Asia in Singapore, among others. She is the first Asian teacher who won the International Intel Excellence in Teaching Award. Planet Bio, a minor planet discovered with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Lincoln Laboratory in Lexington, USA, in 1988, was named in her honor. Friends, colleagues, those scholar graduates and other participants, I'm proud to present our keynote speaker for the DOS 6 2020 In Touch with Excellence, a true-blooded Ilongga, Dr. Josette Talamera Bio.
Together with DOST Secretary Fortunato T. de la Peña and Undersecretary for Scientific and Technical Services Dr. Renato Solidum Jr., our warmest congratulations to all In Touch with Excellence awardees. The whole DOST family is proud of you and your extraordinary achievements. We also congratulate your parents and families, your mentors and supporters. You will not be here today if not for these people who have helped, motivated, and inspired you. The DOST SEI is also grateful to the innovative and hardworking officials and staff of the DOST Regional Office, led by your hardworking and dynamic Regional Director, for organizing this event. Every year, as part of the National Science and Technology Week, we celebrate the excellence of our scholars as a way to showcase the truest impact of the government's Science and Technology Scholarship Program. NSTW gives us the best chance to promote the fruits of science and technology and communicate all the good news brought about by innovation. For SEI, our scholars best represent these accomplishments. We are in a very difficult time because of this pandemic. This caused us to hold this event differently. But let me tell you that amidst a global health crisis, this year's recognition has become more meaningful because you are excelling at a time that it is highly needed, at a time that our country needs competent S&T workforce to battle this pandemic and its effects. Your achievement is an inspiration as much as it is an assurance that the best and the brightest of the nation are joining the science community soon. As we welcome you into the scientific community, let me share 3 principles that have served as my guideposts in life. I hope this will be useful to you too, not just in your career, but also in your personal life. First, love your work. I have been a classroom teacher for 25 years before I became the director and eventually the executive director of the Philippine Science High School System, and now the director of the Science Education Institute. Because I love teaching, it has become my passion. I don't mind the long hours I spend checking papers or doing laboratory work with my students. I don't mind doing field studies with them even on weekends. I don't mind the extra time and effort I make to make difficult topics easy, interesting, and fun. I am always willing to work longer hours than what is credited for pay because teaching is no longer work for me. It is my purpose. For me, success is loving your work and making a difference in the lives of the people and the community you serve. Second, continue to learn because you were created for a purpose. You cannot give what you do not have. Do not be satisfied with what you have achieved today. No matter how much you have done, there is always more to learn, more to do, more to accomplish. For BS graduates, you can pursue graduate studies. You can avail of the DOST SEI graduate scholarships. To our MS and PhD graduates, engage in various researches, training, and other activities that would advance your intellectual faculties and never fail to share whatever new learning you have discovered. Be like a child again and wonder about the world so that it can push you to achieve more. For those who decided to join the workforce, we hope that you did well in your academic as you did well in your academic life, you'll do better in your professional life. Get mentors who will serve as lampposts in your journey, people who will be your guiding light in your pathway. Do not settle for mediocrity, as it is the root cause of stagnation. Always infuse new ways to do things and never settle for what is easy. And aside from learning and upskilling, work on improving your inner self. Be honest, kind, compassionate, and treat people with respect. In this knowledge age, it is easy to get facts and information, but it is vitally important to work towards improving our character, values, and attitudes. For me, success is the ability to inspire others with our examples. Third, believe that you can make a difference. After winning in the 2002 Intel Excellence in Teaching competition in the US, I have received several offers to work abroad. But I decided to go back and continue to teach in the Philippines. I opted to return and teach in our country, even if it may not seem financially rewarding, for two main reasons. First, I believe I am making a difference in the lives of the Filipino children and the larger community. During the panel interview in the US, one judge asked me why I decided to teach in high school even when I have a PhD in biology. I said I want to teach Filipino children. I decided to stay in our country because opening the minds of Filipino children and touching their hearts give me joy and contentment which money could not buy. Second, I opted to stay in the Philippines because I see hope for this country. There is hope because I see ordinary citizens, teachers, nurses, doctors, farmers, health professionals, government workers, NGOs, missionaries, and others giving their best and sharing themselves with the poor and the underprivileged. When your work becomes your mission, your primary concern is giving your best in everything you do. Knowing that you are contributing significantly to your community is reward in itself. Believe in what you are doing. Believe that you can make a difference. Believing means you keep on improving yourself and maximizing your potentials. In the face of the so many challenges confronting our nation, you, dear scholars, have a vital role to play. The choices you will take will make a difference in society. Your commitment to serve to the best of your abilities will be a source of hope and strength for our countrymen. Let not this pandemic paralyze you. Instead, let this be an opportunity for you to be more creative, resourceful, and to use your ingenuity to the fullest. Continue to lead, thrive, and serve in the new normal. Carry on the power within you. Go and help build this nation. You can do it, even if you must do it one step at a time, one Filipino at a time. In touch with excellence, class of 2020 awardees, I wish you good luck in all your future endeavors. Serve the Filipino people through science and technology. Be the leaders that you can be for the Filipino people. Congratulations at mabuhay kayong lahat.
For so many years, Department of Science and Technology has produced quality and globally competitive scholars ready to be part of the world's science and technology workforce. And today, we have invited some of them to share their testimony as successful DOST scholars. Let us all welcome Dexter Harold, Ken Alfreds, and Kenneth John Ceballos.
My name is Ken Alfred Ceballos.
I'm Christian Ceballos,
I am Dexter Harold Ceballos,
a DOST Scholar Batch 2019-2020.
DOST Scholar from 2013 to 2017.
And I am proud to be DOST Scholar.
DOST for me is a life and educational support which helps students conquer their dreams. Thus, it contributed me a lot in terms of financial needs. Way back before this, my brother took responsibilities in paying those tuition fees.
The benefits and opportunities of being a DOST Scholar are not just available during your 4-year baccalaureate degree, but it goes beyond. Few months after my graduation, I, together with my co-scholars, have found out that there was a memorandum coming from the Department of Education stating that we'll be having our new item. Others who want to be part of DepEd will have to undergo DepEd ranking and to at least attain a minimum points, while we, the DOST Scholars, have to wait for our appointment to when we will start our duty and to pass our required documents.
Not only it helps us in our finances or for the job employment, it also helps us to be more out of ourselves. Rather than thinking or pressuring ourselves to maintain the grades, it gives us a good mindset to grow more and strive for excellence. Right now, I'm now taking up my postgraduate degree under DOST scholarship called Capacity Building Program in Science and Mathematics Education. It gives me also an opportunity to participate in the webinars like civic leadership and humanitarianism, volunteerism, and many more. It can be a great avenue to for meaningful life and productive life.
That you have been inspired by the story of the Ceballos siblings. At this point, let us proceed to the most awaited part of the program. Ladies and gentlemen, the awardees of the 2020 In Touch with Excellence. called for A. Balibalos, Batch 2015, RA7687, BS Electrical Engineering at Iloilo Science and Technology University Main Campus, cum laude. Arian Joy A. Batallones, Batch 2015, Merit, BS Chemical Engineering at University of the Philippines, Visayas, cum laude. Cedric Fritz P. Biso, 2017 JLSS, Merit, BS Chemical Engineering at Central Philippine University, cum laude. Ruby Ann S. Bunyao, 2015, Merit, BS Chemical Engineering at University of the Philippines, Visayas, cum laude. Gemma L. Calcaben, Batch 2018, JLSS, RA7687, BS Agriculture Major in Agricultural Education at Iloilo Science and Technology University, Leon Campus, cum laude. Scarlett Marie C. Camino, Batch 2018, JLSS, RA7687, BS Agriculture Major in Agricultural Education at Iloilo Science and Technology University, Leon Campus, cum laude. Margaret Dumalaog, Batch 2015, RA7687, BS Mechanical Engineering at Technological University of the Philippines, Visayas, cum laude. J.M. T. Gilogo, Batch 2015, Merit, BS Chemical Engineering at Central Philippine University, cum laude. Kristen Joy S. Hervias, Batch 2018, JLSS, RA7687, BS Agriculture, Major in Agricultural Education at Iloilo Science and Technology University, Leon Campus, cum laude. Jacob Monares, Batch 2015, Merit, BS Mechanical Engineering at Technological University of the Philippines, Visayas, cum laude. James Philip M. Nim, Batch 2015, RA7687, BS Mechanical Engineering at Iloilo Science and Technology University, Main Campus, cum laude. Fritz C. Ortigas, Batch 2015, RA7687, BS Chemical Engineering at University of the Philippines, Visayas, cum laude. Julian Marie B. Silviderio, Batch 2015, RA 7687, BS Electrical Engineering at Central Philippine University, cum laude. Elizalde Miguel S. Flores, Batch 2015, Merit, BS Chemical Engineering at University of the Philippines, Visayas, magna cum laude. Jessa Christian Pagunsad, Batch 2018, JLSS, RE 7687, BS Agriculture, Major in Agricultural Education at Iloilo Science and Technology University, Leon Campus, magna cum laude. Ivan John P. Romero, Batch 2017, JLSS, Merit, BS Chemical Engineering at Central Philippine University, magna cum laude. Ernest Troy B. Sakibal, Batch 2015, RA 7687, BS Chemical Engineering at Central Philippine University, magna cum laude. Lionel E. Vargas Jr., Batch 2018, JLSS, RA 7687, BS Information Technology at Iloilo Science and Technology University, Miagao Campus, magna cum laude. Renan P. Bilan, Batch 2015, RA 7687, BS Chemical Engineering at Central Philippine University, summa cum laude. Brian Ray D. Minerva, Batch 2015, RA 7687, BS Mechanical Engineering at Central Philippine University, summa cum laude. Congratulations, awardees! At this time, let's hear testimonial messages from two of our scholar graduates. Starting off, Mr. Renan P. Bilan, BS Chemical Engineering, Central Philippine University, summa cum laude.
To all the DSD scholars, and to all the proud parents, and to the Science Education Institute of the DSD Region 6, headed by Engineer Wen R. Hilonga, my warmest greetings to each and everyone. I am honored this day to share with you how the DST scholarship program paved a way for me on what I have accomplished so far. Growing up in a less privileged family, I had to decide vividly on what to take after I graduated in high school. As I learned about the DST scholarship program, I informed nanay and tatay right away. For this, I think, was my golden bridge that time in pursuing a university. With my great passion in chemistry and mathematics, I wanted to take chemical engineering, but with one major decision. That is if I can pass the DST scholarship program. Without any doubts and hesitations, I processed all the requirements with the help of my tatay. And with God's given wisdom and blessing, I successfully passed the examination. And that was the time when I was fully decided to take chemical engineering at Central Philippine University. Studying this course with a maintaining grade was merely not a burden, but such an inspiration. It motivated me to study more, to reach my goals, and to work hard for it. And after 5 long years of enjoying the scholarship, I am proud to say that I graduated summa cum laude. And this achievement of mine was an impossible one without those individuals who extended their helping hands in precious times. And I would like to take this moment to thank the Science Education Institute of the Department of Science and Technology for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to showcase what I have in life. To Ma'am Sharon Rose Dumamag and to Ma'am Arlene and Tim, a big thank you for helping us processing our requirements every semester. And to my parents who are always with me in every step I took in life, reaching not just my goals, but our family's goals. Nay, tay, madamo gid nga salamat. And above all, I offer everything to God Almighty, whose love never fails to amaze me by His abundant blessings and graces. And to end, I would like to leave you with a verse from Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. And it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight." Once again, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bilan. Next, we have another testimonial message from Brian Ray D. Minerva, PS Mechanical Engineering from Central Philippine University, summa cum laude.
Good day, fellow DOST Scholar graduates. Now is the moment where we will end the best contracts of our lives, being a DOST Scholar. First of all, we must thank DOST for giving us the opportunity to study in such prestigious schools here in Region 6. They helped us to choose the most suitable professional course for us. Because of them, we were able to take an easier path to finish college. Congratulations to all of us, scholars, because at last we have reached the end of our academic journey. We have built the foundations of our future. Moreover, this granted us the beginning of our next adventure, our careers. To those who graduated with flying colors, a lot of congratulations to all of you. You have done your best and became the cream of the crop of your fellow batchmates. I know a lot of us have had pasts that are full of sacrifices. We all started from humble beginnings. Beginnings where we have nothing but ourselves and our families to hold on to. We have endured an obstacle course for about 4 to 5 years, trying to be industrious and hardworking students as we can. Always remember that it's not about where you came from, it's where you're going that counts. Be proud of yourselves, because DOST has chosen you as one of its recipients. Be proud not only because you were able to step onto the next chapter, but also had risen up, stood up, and changed yourself into the best version of you. Let us thank God for our good health, for the life that we had, and for this blessing that had come to our lives. We all deserve being in this place because we all work hard for it. Let's also be thankful for our friends, for being there in times of need. Friends are not just meant to be with us. Some of them turned out to be our tutors, teachers, and mentors. Let's also be thankful to our professors who have worked hard for a long time to inculcate the teachings and lessons in our minds and strengthen our abilities to solve practical problems and memorize strenuous formulas. They have become our second parents. I know that there are a lot of questions on your mind right now. What will I do? What must I prepare? Am I ready? Well, the answer is yes. Yes, you are. And you must be ready. You have not reached this milestone if you're not ready. Remember that you're always made for this. Will this be the end of our relationship to DOST? Probably no. Our responsibility now is to serve our country with our enhanced skills. Help our fellow Filipinos with the techniques that we have learned and pay back all of their aid, because if it's not for them, we wouldn't be able to be rich right now, not in terms of money, but in terms of knowledge. So as we go on, I must say that we are always a family. So when we meet each other again in the future, expect a kind greeting, a simple hello, and a genuine smile from one another. I am Brian Ray D. Minerva, a student of Central Philippine University, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, summa cum laude. Wishing you all best. God bless everyone.
Thank you so much, Mr. Minerva. I hope you all got inspired by the shared stories of our two Scholar graduates. At this point, to formally end our program, let's have the Assistant Regional Director of Finance and Administrative Services of the DOST Region 6, Mrs. Remy C. Sonyo.
Good afternoon, dear Scholar graduates. Congratulations for having graduated with Latin honors. You have made your parents, your relatives, your teachers, your friends proud of you. I am sure this is not the first time you have brought honor to your family and to people who love you. There were many instances in the past which made them proud of you. To mention a few, when you passed the prestigious DOST scholarship, when you got high grades in college, when you graduated with honors in high school, and many more. But for sure, dear Scholar graduates, together with these successes, you also have met challenges and failures in life. And these challenges don't stop on your graduation. As you go through life, there will always be challenges and even failures. You have to take risks in your journey we call life. There will be time of success and there will be time of failure as well. Remember, both are equally important. Success will make us appreciate the blessings we have received, which enabled us to perform best and achieve our goals. While failure, on the other hand, will give us lessons in life which will make us better persons and improve on our past performance. Your college education will help you meet these challenges, but you should continue learning. Don't rest in the glory you have already achieved. According to Henry Ford, anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or at 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. So you want to stay young? Keep on learning. Please remember always that when one door closes, another door opens. But sometimes we fail fail to realize the opening of a new door because we keep on looking too long and regretfully upon the closed door. Move on. Have positive vibes. Another thing I want you to remember always is there is no shortcut in our journey through life. In this world we live in now, when everything is instant, we also want things to happen instantly. We want shortcut. We have no patience in waiting. But let us learn from the lesson of the caterpillar. In order to become a beautiful butterfly, the caterpillar has to go through a process. Cutting short that process will result to a weak butterfly. So, for you to become the person God meant you to be, you have to go through a process which will involve challenges and trials, problems and failures. But just trust that all these things are meant to make you the beautiful person God wants you to be. We at DOST want you to succeed in life, not as the world sees it, but as God wants you to. Remember that success is not measured by the fame and money you have accumulated. Rather, success is defined by the quality of life you lead. Success is measured by the positive difference you have made in the lives of others. As you embark in the next chapter of your life, we wish you the best. May the good Lord continue to guide you and hold you in the palm of His hands as you journey through life and make a positive difference in the lives of the people you serve. God bless everyone.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And that formally ends our program. The Department of Science and Technology would like to extend its warmest congratulations to all of the awardees. We hope you will continue to be an inspiration to others. We wish you success on your future endeavors. Again, this has been Leo Agnes Lozada, your host, signing off.